What's up, everybody? Tyson Rouse, Let's Talk Jets Radio. We broadcast live every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's TRAUCH21, Instagram, TRAUCH2121. Also, please check out Let's Talk Mental Health on YouTube. And I guess at this point, I hope everybody's staying safe, staying home, being careful, taking care of your local businesses, taking care of your elders, taking care of your families. No doubt some very trying times, but we will get through this. Just please be careful. This video is about the Jets offensive line. I mean, this was easily the biggest priority this offseason. We talked about it endlessly throughout all our shows about signing Conklin and Glasgow and Thuney and everybody else, trade for Trent Williams. Free agency comes and goes the first week or so, and you're looking at it, and Joe Douglas went about this a completely different way. He didn't lay out any huge contracts. He didn't make any big splashes. He was pragmatic. And it's pretty obvious to see the kind of players he wants. He wants athletic. He wants versatile guys, hardworking guys, high character guys, leaders. And it's funny how everybody's analyzing these moves. Like the recent move was Greg Van Roten for a 3-year deal from the Panthers, and all these contracts are 3 years, which makes a lot of sense. A lot of them you can get out after 1 year, which makes a lot of sense. When this team is looking for building blocks, if you sign a guy that doesn't work out, you don't want an albatross of a contract. You want to get rid of him. So you have that ability to do that. So all these guys, it's so funny how everybody all of a sudden has become an offensive line analyst and is giving out all these hot takes. And I'm guilty of myself too. But if we're being truly honest about this, what everybody does is the same thing. You go look at Pro Football Focus. You go look at Roten World. You go look at your favorite analyst and regurgitate what they're telling us. And to be honest with you, I don't know shit about any of these guys. They just signed 5 guys. You got McGovern. You bring back Alex Lewis, a guy that people ripped last year, and all of a sudden this Kool-Aid's being served like we rebuilt the offensive line and things are great and this is so much better than last year. And to be honest with you, we really have no idea. I mean, on paper, these guys could be an upgrade. I mean, you look at Fant. Brian Baldinger is very high on him. Some people aren't very high on him. They're calling him athletic. A lot of these guys are being called projects where they haven't been starters. Now they'd be called starters. So do we really even know what we have? To be honest with you, I don't want to give a hot take. I did a video saying, oh, this is a move, this is a good move, this is a bad move. The only thing I know is we're bringing in a lot of new players for hopefully depth, competition, and talent. To me, I don't think Joe Douglas is done. I'd still go for left tackle at the 11th pick in the draft. I want as many pieces as possible. And you want anchors. You want building blocks for Sam Darnold that week in and week out these guys are going to be there. So if you look on paper, they got his name was it Josh Andrews. You brought Alex Lewis, McGovern, all these guys, and it's like, all right, what we got to hope is that they all come in, and now you got to keep in mind is we don't have you're not going to have OTAs. You're going to miss a lot of time. So now there's going to be an onus on training camp and practice to get 5 brand new guys probably to start all over and to gel as a unit, to get chemistry, to work with Sam. There's a lot of things. So for me, it's like these are 5 guys with potential, and now it's up to Frank Pollock and Adam Gase to maximize potential and make this a good line. Because to offer or take saying we know what the hell we have, we're all lying. Like and it's just like, oh, this is great. When Mike McHagnon was rebuilding things, we all bought in. Hell, when we signed Ryan Khalil, we all bought in. Oh, great guy, veteran piece. We have absolutely no idea. So for me, it's encouraging that the offensive line is being prioritized. They're all coming in at a good price. They're coming at reasonable deals. You're figuring out what Joe Douglas's blueprint is. I don't think he's done. And it's encouraging. But to me, I keep adding pieces. If you want to bring back Beachum, cool. Draft a guy at 11, cool. The more the merrier. And find out the best 5 to play, and you play them. So I guess this is my stance on the offensive line. I'm encouraged. There's no splash contracts, like I said. Going forward, you can watch what happens with Robbie Anderson and Jordan Jenkins. It doesn't seem like the market played out the way they wanted it to, so maybe they will come back to the Jets. But it's pretty clear that Joe Douglas he's got a value and he's sticking to it, and he's not gonna chase names. So for those of you that look for Clowney, I don't think that's gonna happen either, to be honest with you. But we'll see what happens. Also, they just signed Pierre Desir, a cornerback, 1-year deal. Smart move. You're rebuilding your secondary. So my take is this. It's encouraging. We got to be positive. We got to hope. And it falls on the coaching now. This falls on Adam Gase and Frank Pollock. You bring in 7, 8 new linemen, bring them in, maximize potential, and see what we have. Protect Sam, build your offense, and flourish. Talk to you guys later.